gonna make him an offer again.
All the gin joints and all the towns
You
and all the
can't
world.
handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly,
war room.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Welcome, everybody, back to Multiplex Movie Melee. I'm your host, Payson the Cinemaster Johnson, and we have an exciting match in the Trios Division. It was a huge success last year. We are bringing it back to much anticipation. Our first match in the Trios tournament that we're filming, spoiler to everyone, is NAFTA, the North American Film Trivia Alliance. Ryko, Joseph Olivas, and Tyler Birch going up against Team Scumbag, Dylan Van Thine, Adelaide Spence, and Tony Durso. On the desk with me is Mark Menchaca. Mark, how are you doing tonight?
Doing very good. Everybody is, making note of how cold it is. In my current location, it is a blistering 34 degrees. I don't know how people live in that. It doesn't make any sense to me. This match should be good, though.
Yeah, real quick, I'm just going to do a quick check. Blistering 54 degrees over here. Gosh, I'm shivering my balls off, Mark. I think it's going to be a very exciting match. I know these teams have a little bit of history. I'm getting middle fingers from backstage. I say we bring them in, starting with our first team tonight, NAFTA, Ryko Kerminux, Joseph Olivas, Tyler Birch. This is your first time playing. How are you feeling going in tonight?
Well, I'm just excited to meet the team. This is like the first time we've actually kind of met. I mean, we've talked, but we met. But before I had to do this, how many times, Payson? This is like the third time this year. Introduce me right. I am the three times Plexi Award winner, okay? And I got the Trios MVP here. So get things right next time. Like, how many times do I have to tell you? All right. Let's get back to business.
Not to mention, Tyler won some fandom things in the awards for TMNT. I forget the new link, but yes, I feel like we have a good balance of all the things that are going to be asked about. And I'm excited to see what this year brings in Trios.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Excited to see what they bring to this, and I'll try to get a couple points here and there.
Yeah, I think you guys have a great balance of teams. According to what, in regards to what Ryko said, nicknames have been killed this year, so I'm not sure if Cody would appreciate me just bringing up all these accolades. But I say we bring
this
in
is not a nickname. This is a fact of life. Get used to it.
I say we bring in your opposing team tonight: Adelaide Spence, Dylan Van Thine, Tony Durso, Team Scumbag. Look, it's always fun when you name your team after one out of one of your teammates. We have two writers on this team. You guys have a lot of history. Tony is like the cool uncle with you guys. How are you feeling going in tonight?
Well, first of all, I did not come up with this team name. So
okay.
I feel very confident in us. Dylan's held the singles title. I've played for it. Tony is probably the best to never play for a title. But above all else, Tyler Birch has never won a general movies match. I should know. I used to be his partner. So I think odds are actually on us today. Let's go fucking scumbags.
Wow.
Yeah, I was very excited when our team got announced, because I think like the three of us not only are, I'll talk my shit a bit. We're three solid competitors, and I think we all three of us cover different areas completely. So I'm very excited to see how this all works out. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we're in a pretty tough group of teams, so it's gonna be tough. But I'm excited to see how it goes. Tony?
Yeah, I like being referred to as the best at choking right before you get to the big game. No, I'm looking forward to it. Dylan and Spence are great players, and it's nice to be playing someone who has more gray hairs than me. So,
What, who are you talking about?
Clearly,
more
Tyler.
hair, period.
I thought I died.
Mark, with both Spence and Ryko playing against each other, I guess I probably should not have been surprised there's this much shit talking going on. But I say we jump right into the match. Round one is going to work like this. Competitors will receive 8 questions and 8 general movie trivia categories, each worth 1 point apiece. They will have 15 seconds to write their answer on their board, after which you will say pens down and you will reveal your answers. Get all 8 questions right, you will receive a bonus question. All teams get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the duration of the match. Teams, any questions before we head to the match?
I have a question.
Okay.
How are you two going to decide who's going to read the Amr Khan category?
We have a protocol, and whoever falls on that sword, it happens. Your first question in the category of 2000s. Who plays colonizer John Smith in 2005's The New World? Yes. If you watch most matches, you might notice the co-host reads the first category, the main host reads the second. Whatever happens.
Sorry, my pen bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like thrusting people in front of that bullet. It really makes me feel good inside. It gives me a warmness in my chest.
If I have to do it, I will fall on that sword. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pen down, Spencer.
Fantastic day to ask this question. Colin Farrell.
We will go to Tyler.
Oh no, I said Ray Fiennes.
We will go to Dylan.
Colin Farrell.
We will go to Joseph.
Colin Farrell.
We will go to Tony.
Colin Farrell.
And we will go to Ryan.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I said Daniel Day-Lewis. I
Colin
forgot it
Farrell
was Colin.
is correct. Team Scumbag taking the lead there.
Hey, going to your next question. The category is sci-fi fantasy. In 1981's Clash of the Titans, what sea monster pursues? What sea monster does Perseus use Medusa's head to kill in the end? Yeah.
My apologies. You got that. Have
Did
you
you send the link to the writer's room?
I did not. Have you seen The New World, Mark?
No, I don't know what that is.
Incredible. Incredible, beautiful film. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler, we will go to you.
I hope it's the same as the remake. I said the Kraken.
We will go to Dylan.
Kraken.
We will go to Joseph.
Release the Kraken.
Oh,
Tony.
damn it, Joseph. That was my line.
Kraken.
We will go to Ryko.
Release the Kraken, but it's no fun saying it the second time.
I put Hydra. I'm wrong.
Kraken is correct. So NAFTA cutting into the lead a little bit there.
Wait, Ryko, did Charles Schneer produce that one?
Yeah, that's one. That's my strength. Yeah, that's my strength. If I get it wrong, I'd be embarrassed.
Oops.
Oh God, I'm gonna shut up.
Scores and soundtrack. The songs Revolution, I Am the Walrus, and Strawberry Fields can be found in what 2007 film? What Arctic animal would you describe yourself as?
I once described myself as a bear in a high school
Nice.
class. I guess I can say a polar bear.
I would describe myself as a seal. Seals are fun. 5, 4,
Well, you should watch the ABC Muppet Show. There's a great joke for you.
1. Pen down. Dylan, we will go to you.
Across the universe.
That's it.
We will go to Joseph.
I also said Across the Universe.
We will go to Tony.
Across the universe.
We will go to Ryko.
I am not having a good night.
We will go to Spence.
I love when my strength category comes up. Across the universe.
There we go.
We'll go to Tyler.
No, I said 500 Days of Summer.
Across the Universe is correct. So Joseph still being the only member to remain perfect. On NAFTA, Dylan, Tony. Still.
Yeah. Going into your next question, the category recent releases. In Civil War, name one of the 2 states that have allied to form the Western Forces.
Did you see this movie, Mark?
Yeah, that was okay.
I really liked it.
It's
I
grown on me a bit, but like it's.
I think Alex Garland is saying some really unique things that you could say with this idea. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joseph, we will go to you.
Texas?
We go to Tony.
California.
We will go to Ryko.
Texas.
We will go to
California.
we will go to Tyler.
Yes, California.
Yeah.
We'll go to Dylan.
I was really hoping we'd all say California. And
Yeah, and we'd all say Texas, and then
I'm
we
also
can
the only one that
combine.
likes Texas.
California and Texas are the two acceptable answers. Everyone gets that question right. Your fifth question in the category of sports. In Happy Gilmore, Happy ends up getting sponsored by what restaurant? Are you more of a Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison guy?
Happy Gilmore. Like I think Billy Madison's borderline a bad film. You know,
I enjoy it, but I think Happy Gilmore is a much better movie. I think the laughs are a lot bigger in that one.
it's not even close. Like, you're asking. Nah. Yeah.
I know Kirk is hardcore in the Billy Madison is better than Happy Gilmore camp.
He's wrong often, so you know.
Jeez. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pence down. Tony, we will go to you.
Subway.
We will go to Ryko.
All Adam Sandler comedies are borderline bad films. Subway.
That's not true. We will go to Spence.
I put Red Lobster.
We will go to Tyler.
Subway.
We will go to Dylan.
Shout out Nazario, if you know, you know. Subway.
Subway. Subway is correct, and Dylan shouted out one of the greatest moments in the history of online trivia. I will explain it to everyone when cameras are on.
Oh yeah, it's me. Your next question, the category of classics. In Bringing Up Baby, David specializes in studying what?
You know what? I'll just say this now. When Dylan and Nazario played in Ontel, it was a league where you give each other movies.
Just quick question: are you looking for an object or like a? I don't know how to phrase it.
A field of study.
Yeah.
We are looking for a thing.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I know where you're going. I'll accept it.
Okay.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Heads down. I'll explain the story later, Mark. Ryko, we'll go to you.
Fossils, dinosaurs, like dinosaur fossils.
We will go to Spence.
Dinosaurs.
We will go to Tyler.
Nah, just sitting there saying I didn't understand.
We will go to Dylan.
Good job, Adelaide. Eyes at art.
We will go to Joseph.
So I wrote archaeology, crossed it out, put dinosaurs, just in case.
Yes. And we will go to Tony.
I said fossils.
I will accept fossils, dinosaurs, everything is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not sure if we would have accepted archaeology, so I'm happy you crossed that out, Joseph. As we head to your penultimate question in the category of romance, Brian Dennehy and Paul Sorvino play the fathers to the main characters in what romance film? So, when Dylan and Nazario played in Montel, Nazario meant to give Dylan Billy Madison, gave him Happy Gilmore, deep cut Billy Madison, and didn't realize the mistake he had made until the first question of the match.
All-time classic moment. I left it paused for a good minute while I was laughing hysterically. My neighbors thought something was wrong with me that day.
I have rewatched that moment many times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pence down. Spence, we will go to you.
I just put say anything.
We will go to Tyler.
I don't know. It's a taste naming.
We will go to Dylan.
No idea.
We will go to Joseph.
Romeo plus Juliet?
Oh,
And we will
shit.
Because Mira's in it, I said Mighty Aphrodite.
And we will go to Ryko.
Oh my god, I think he's right. The Notebook.
Romeo plus Juliet.
Ah!
Good pull.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice.
Come to the,
That's our partner.
pause with a final question around number 1. Coming in the category of crime. Chungking Express takes place in what country?
Just a reminder, if Joseph gets this, he does get a perfect round.
It is. Last one standing.
What's the score?
It is Scumbag 15, NAFTA 14.
Yeah.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down. Tyler, we will go to you.
I just said China.
We will go to Dylan.
I don't think Hong Kong's a country, is it?
We will go to Joseph.
That's what I was afraid of. I was between Hong Kong and China. I put China.
We will go to Tony.
I said South Korea.
We will go to Ryko.
China.
And we will go to Spence.
Hong Kong is a country.
No.
Hong Kong is a city in China. China is correct. With that, Joseph gets a perfect round.
Before, just real quick, just talking to Dylan real quick. I'm pretty sure Hong Kong is a country that its own entity within China as well. I think
I'm
this is
confused about that though, because I thought we asked about Hong Kong
in one of
previously
Jeremy's
as city
matches.
and a country.
Yeah, in one of Jeremy's matches, they asked about what country, and he answered Hong Kong for the Dark Knights. So I believe it also counts. I don't know if it is set in Hong Kong, but at least is a country.
What do you think, Tony?
Hong Kong does have it's like a. I don't want to say it's like the Vatican in Rome kind of thing, but it is kind of separate. If we're not sure if it actually takes place in Hong Kong, then there's no sense risking it.
Don't most Wong Kar-wai movies take place in Hong Kong, though?
Fallen Angels definitely does.
That's what I was thinking. I think there's a pattern there. I would be okay throwing a challenge because it's 2 points and at least gets us a tie.
I'm not confident enough that it is a country, so
Okay.
we might have to leave it. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing? Okay, no challenge?
No challenge. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I get a score check, Payson?
Yeah, that is NAFTA take the lead there with 17. Scumbag is at 15. Your bonus question. Name both Steven Spielberg films where the main character is named Frank. A little bit of extra time. Five, 4, 3, 2.
I'll use a repeat, please.
Okay, that is NAFTA's first repeat. Name both Steven Spielberg films where the main character is named Frank. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Catch Me If You Can and Bridge of Spies.
That is unfortunately incorrect. You got one of them, Catch Me If You Can. The other one we were looking for was Hook. Frank Banning.
Which one, sorry?
Hook. H-O-O-K. Hook.
Oh.
All right, so Mark, after that...
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Ryko, Tyler, do you know if it's Peter Banning, not Frank Banning?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know. Sorry. I don't think it would be that obvious to be like, so I don't know if I want to waste the challenge or not. It's just 1 point and we're ahead, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you because honestly, I don't think, right?
I'll leave it alone.
And you didn't. You didn't get it right either, right? You mean just get another question? I see what you mean, but yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah. I say no because we're ahead. I think in case something really, we really need the challenge.
I'll wait for later. Sure.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. No challenge. Then after that, Mark, I have the score still remaining. NAFTA at 17, Scumbag at 15. Is that what you have?
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right, but anything that happens, we move to round number 2, also known as the wheel round. Competitors will receive a spin at the wheel, in which case they'll receive 5 questions, whatever category they land on, each worth 2 points apiece. If they answer it, if they check the multiple team values, that question down to 1 point. If they don't like what they spin for their first time, they are allowed to respin, but they can keep whatever they land on for their second spin. But be on the lookout because stealing is involved in this round. Categories in your lovely wheel tonight are Post 2000 Amir Khan, which is Scumbag Strength. DC, this encompasses everything in DC films, which is NAFTA strength, as well as the general categories of recent releases, 1970s, comic book movies, mystery thrillers, 1990s, and music. NAFTA, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or second?
My rule is if we're 3 ahead, we go first, like in our teams, and if we're not, then we go second. So it's up to you.
Aren't we 2 ahead?
We're 2 ahead, so I say we go second.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you,
sense.
Tyler, you're good with that?
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
All right, we're deferring.
Okay, then Scumbag, this will be your first spin. You land on the category of post 2000 Amir Khan. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
How you feel?
Good enough to carry us in that, Tony?
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
Spider Monkey. Let's go.
Yeah, we might as well keep it.
Yeah.
All right.
Good
So
choice,
we're gonna
guys.
keep it
You go 6 hours of my
We're gonna
life
be
that I
keeping post 2000. Mark, I would ask you to do post 2000 Amir Khan, but if you really want me to do it, I totally can.
I mean, I can do it. Let's. Why not?
Okay.
I've done this too many times with people, so yeah. So Scumbag, I'll give you your questions in post 2000 Amir Khan. First question. In Secret Superstar, Insia's father destroys what musical instrument of hers as a result of her poor grades?
It's a guitar. You want me to check with you guys or just go?
Shoot that shit.
Run it by us and say talk through it, and then yeah, we'll let you know when you can go. Go
So,
for it.
good?
Yeah.
All right, guitar, final answer.
That is correct. 2 points.
I appreciate the courtesy.
funny.
It's very polite.
All right. Your next question. At the beginning of Lagan, Captain Russell offers to cancel the taxes to the province for 3 years if Bouvon can beat him at what sport?
That
Is it not
is,
just cricket?
yeah, it's cricket.
Yeah, it's plot of the movie.
Yeah. Cricket, final answer.
That is correct.
It's something.
All right, your next question. In Thugs of Hindostan, according to Farranji, what does his name mean?
Shit.
What was his name?
They're saying, what does Farranji mean? Shit. I'm gonna need multiple choice on this one. I fucking hate this movie.
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A, the foreigner, B, the bastard, C, the thief, or D, the Messiah.
I think it's the thief.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds good to me.
Thief, final answer.
That is incorrect. Going over to NAFTA for the 1 point steal. Is it A, the foreigner, B, the bastard, C, the thief, or D, the Messiah?
So I didn't watch this movie, but I watched the trailer.
Oh.
And he said something about the bastard. So that would be my guess.
Yeah, I didn't. This wasn't one of mine either. So yeah, let's go with it.
We're gonna say the bastard. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for the foreigner.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
I tried, guys.
This is why we're glad they took it.
So your penultimate question, Amir Khan, is what specific kind of object is PK searching for throughout the film PK?
He refers to it as a remote, and it's a remote to call his ship. So Should I just say the remote?
They said specifics. I think give the full context.
What kind of a remote? Like
It's like a remote to like call down his ship.
I think that's okay.
Did they say specifically?
They did, yes.
Okay.
I say word for word what you just said. Then.
All right. His remote to call down his ship. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job.
We had remote control of the dock.
Okay.
All right. So,
No.
It's not very specific.
Too specific.
your final question in post 2000 Americana. In Dil Chata High, Sid's love interest Tara dies of health complications to what organ of her body?
Do you know what the disease is?
Is it like her heart, her lungs,
Um,
her brain, maybe?
it doesn't matter. We'll say heart. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Going over to NAFTA for the 2-point steal.
This wasn't one of mine. Did you guys do this one at all?
No.
I did not.
So what fails? It's either kidney or liver.
I liked the option of brain, but it could be.
This is a pure guess. So just medically speaking, the thing that fails the most is probably kidneys. But I don't know.
5.
Let's go kidneys.
Kidneys, final answer.
Fuck.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for liver.
The other common one.
Yeah.
Like the
What?
throw out a challenge. That film is not eligible.
Is that in the list that we submitted?
It was not.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, then let's challenge.
Oh, then why don't you make us go through that?
Is that a challenge?
All right, we looked into it from the challenge on Team Scumbag's call that Dil Chata High is not an eligible film, and they were correct. Dil Chata High is not eligible, so with that, they will receive a new question, and they will repeat their question. Mark, hit them with their final question in post 2000 Amir Khan.
All right, guys. Your actual final question in post 2000 Amir Khan. In Law Singh Chada, Law is told as a young boy that he has what level IQ?
That seems very specific. What do
I
you
mean,
think?
I know his IQ is 75.
Is that the answer then?
I'm not sure if that's like a level though.
I think
I would assume that's what they're looking for.
3.
Hold on, repeat the question.
That is
is
Scumbag's first repeat. Your question again. In Law Singh Chada, Law is told as a young boy that he has what level IQ?
because I feel like whenever I hear a discussion about IQ, it's never tiered. It's like percentile. So I think just the number you have should be fine.
If you're confident that that's the number, I think at the very least, even if they have something different in the doc, I think we could challenge the wording. But
Okay.
5.
75 IQ. Final answer.
That is correct. 2 points.
I would have defended your challenge.
All right, so after that, Mark, I have Scumbag getting their score up to 23, NAFTA remaining at 17. Is that what you have?
That's what I got.
All right, then we will bring the wheel back in for NAFTA's first spin. You land on the category of music. Let's keep it or spin again.
There's nothing really that scares me, and so I say spin again, but it's up to you guys.
I'm leaning towards spinning again. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
All right, then you must keep.
Wow! Don't even ask
here.
Tyler. Wicked nice guy.
No, I said you guys. That includes Tyler.
real scumbag.
Yeah. See.
All right,
Yeah,
Tyler, you
spinners.
feel good to do DC?
But DC's strength level, we could do comic book movies, right?
We
Or
could.
There's
Yeah.
a higher chance of comic book movies of things that I didn't realize were comic book movies.
Well, it's up to you, Tyler. I think because we put your strength on here, so it's up to you what you want to go with. Or we could go with one of the generals, like we could go with 70s, right? But it's up. Right. So which do you feel confident in, DC and or comic book?
I mean, I feel pretty good about DC.
All right, let's do that then. Okay.
All right, taking your strength of DC, I will be giving you your questions in the category of DC. Your first question in the category of DC. In which DC film will you find a villain with parents named Tucker and Esther?
I believe that's Batman Returns. I think that's Penguin's parents.
I think you're right.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Batman Returns, final answer.
Mark, I fucked up in the doc. They are 100% right. Batman Returns is correct.
Okay. Continue countdown spared me.
I wrote the question. I meant to put Batman Returns. Yeah.
Okay.
Your second question in the category of DC. In Man of Steel, Clark's childhood bully Pete grows up to manage what chain restaurant?
IHOP, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
See, Joseph, now you know how everyone else feels.
Your third question in the category of DC. Who voices Beast Boy in Teen Titans Go to the Movies?
Greg Sipes, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nerd.
I'm just going to put this down.
Your penultimate question in the category of DC. How specifically does Swamp Thing kill Ferret in Swamp Thing?
Which one's Ferret? I just saw this in the theater a few months ago.
Which one is Ferret? Is that the one that you...
Is that like sort of the big head guy?
3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
Okay.
All right. Second repeat. How specifically does Swamp Thing kill Ferret in Swamp Thing?
I don't know which one's Ferret.
Okay, Ferret, I think he's one of Arcane's men. He's not Bruno.
Do we go multiple choice?
Yeah, I think we go multiple choice.
Multiple choice, yeah.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, chokes him with a vine, B, stabs him with a machete, C, burns him in an incinerator, or D, crushes his skull?
Oh my god, these are all very violent.
Yeah, I don't think it's the last two, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So it's either A or B, because I don't remember an incinerator. I don't remember a head crushing.
Maybe the machete?
Repeat the options, please.
That is your first repeat of the options. Is it A, chokes him with a vine, B, stabs him with a machete, C, burns him with an incinerator, or D, crushes his skull?
I'm not sure if I remember the vine either. The vine or
Yeah, it might be machete because he might have been the one that cut off Swamp Thing's hand, and this was like
yeah. Okay, I think that's the one. Yeah, let's go with that because that's the only thing. It's been I don't know who Ferret is. So,
Yeah.
All right, machete final.
That is incorrect. Scumbag for a 1 point steal. A, chokes him with a vine, B, stabs him with a machete, C, burns him in an incinerator, or D, crushes his skull.
Have either of you seen this?
No, but they were between A and B and went with B.
I got the same conclusion without them, so I'm also leaning A.
Yeah.
Okay.
A, final answer.
A is also incorrect. We're looking for D, crushes his skull.
My God, I think I remember something
And
like that.
I just saw this like a few months ago. I don't remember it at all.
Me too. That's the worst part.
And your final question in the category of DC. What is the name of Jaime's hometown in Blue Beetle?
Is that the Edge Keys?
I left this movie. I hated it.
I'll leave it to you, Tyler. We
Edge
Uh,
Key's final answer.
Can you say that one more time?
Edge Key's final answer.
That is incorrect. Scumbag, a chance for a 2-point steal.
Is it just the Keys? Like the Florida Keys is like a thing.
Okay. Is the movie set in Florida?
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be like a substitute for Miami. It seemed like, so I don't know. So
Want to go with the Keys?
Yeah, the Keys. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. The answer we have is Palmyra City.
oh, actually, yeah. Now that they say that, yes, that sounds.
I wouldn't have known that. Like I said, I walked out of that movie in the theater.
Is that where they live, though?
I don't know.
Challenge
Did you want to challenge, or what? Can you repeat the question? Like, what was the question?
Absolutely. What is the name of Jaime's hometown in Blue Beetle?
Okay. That might have been just the neighborhood. So
Yeah.
I know Palmyra is the closest city, so maybe it's just a part of that, and I'm just misremembering it.
Okay. Yeah. I can't help you there. So.
Okay.
All right. So no challenge. So with that, Mark, we have a tie game. Team Scumbag is at
Son of a poop.
also at 23. Is that what you have?
That's what I got. 23 all.
All right, but anything that happens to round number 2, also round number 3, also known as the pick your poison round. Before the match, competitors went back and forth drafting categories that will appear in round number 3, and now they will go back and forth once again drafting categories that they would like to answer questions from. The categories that your opponents can draft tonight are comic book movie, sci-fi fantasy, musicals, horror, 1970s, Oscars, directors, and actors and actresses. Your competitors can draft their categories right now. All right, your competitors have chosen their categories. NAFTA, we're going to start with you. What would you like for your 1 point?
I want to save 70s for 3 or 4, but that's up to you.
I think we can do 70s for 3 or 4. I was leaning towards sci-fi or horror for 1.
Okay, either one. Let's start with either one. I'm good for 1 or 2. Doesn't matter.
Tyler, do you have a preference for 1 point?
Maybe sci-fi.
Okay.
All right, let's do sci-fi for 1, please.
All right, Mark, hit him with their 1 pointer.
You got it. All right. 1 pointer. Sci-fi fantasy. Luc Besson directed what 2017 science fiction film?
That's the sorry.
Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. 100%. Yeah, I was going to say that.
Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. Final answer.
That is correct.
Good job, you two. Wow.
All right, so we're going to go back to Team Scumbag. What would you like for your 1 pointer?
Comic.
I think you should probably do comic book movies.
Yeah.
All right, your 1 pointer in the category of comic book movies. Who plays S.H.I.E.L.D. official Alexander Pierce in Captain America: The Winter Soldier?
Robert
Bobby
Redford.
Yeah.
My boy Bob's. Robert Redford. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Sexy Robert Redford. Get it right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to go back to NAFTA. NAFTA, what would you guys like for your 2 pointer?
Horror.
Yeah, horror.
Yep.
All right, 2 pointer in the category of horror. In 1985's Fright Night, Charlie believes his neighbor is what type of monster?
It's a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very sexy vampire too. It's Sarandon. If we say sexy vampire, we will get it wrong. Vampire. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Would you have, if I said sexy vampire, would you have?
You didn't say specifically, Raiko.
That's fine. Because remember, if the countdown starts, I got to start counting you down. We're back to your guys for your 2 pointer. What would you guys like?
What do you think? Do you want to? Would you feel more comfortable taking musicals here, Adelaide?
I'm anxious with the game on me, but I know I can hit it. It's just how brutal is that actresses before, because they've been rough before.
Here's the thing: musicals is that is true, but also musicals is a smaller category, so there could be it could be a really difficult plot question.
Tony, how do you feel about 3-4 actors?
I mean, typically that's what I take in singles. Not saying that I hit it all the time. Yeah, I mean, but you know,
I feel like with all the love in the world to the producer backstage, I think Cody and Anthony talking through hitting a 3-4, I think we can do that as well, and they hit it at a higher level than we did, or we're going to.
Okay.
Yeah. So musicals at 2?
Here? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Your 2-pointer in the category of musicals. Marlon Brando and Frank Sinatra play the leads in what classic musical?
Guys and Dolls.
Yep.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Tie game once again. NAFTA, what would you guys like for your 2?
Three. Okay. So I don't know which way. I say we go either because I think we're going to have to hit both the way they've been playing. So
Yeah.
do you want to do 70s now and then Oscars, or do you want to do Oscars and then 70s? I'm okay with either.
I was going to suggest. I personally would feel more comfortable about Oscars at 4.
Okay, so let's do 70s at 3. This is weird for me, but all right, let's do it.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Your 3-pointer in the category of Oscars.
70s.
Oh, 70s.
That's right. Yes.
Thank God. 3-point categories. What is the name of the group of greasers that Kurt befriends in American Graffiti?
Oh shit! I remember this. Fuck. Is it gonna? It's the. Oh my god. We're gonna need a repeat on this one. It's the.
We have one more.
We have one more repeat. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Repeat.
All right, that is your final repeat.
It's an animal thing. I'm sorry.
What is the name of the group of greasers that Kurt befriends in American Graffiti?
It's not toads or wolves.
No. It's like the. Oh shit.
Something ripple jacks or backs or
No. The
rattlesnakes.
No, I'm not gonna pull it. Shit. It's gonna kill me.
3,
Frogs.
2.
The Vandals.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. We're looking for the Pharaohs.
Ah, shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
God damn it.
The game is still tied, but Team Scumbag still has more points. Scumbag, what would you like for your 3-pointer?
You have more questions, by the way.
Yeah,
More
actors and actresses.
I agree, yeah. Actors and actresses, please.
All right.
Sorry, we have 2 repeats, right?
Yes. Your 3-pointer in the category of actors and actresses. Who appears in True Romance, Get Shorty, and Where the Wild Things Are?
Oh, is that fucking... It's Tony Soprano. What's his name?
James Gandolfini.
Yes, I know
He
he's
is
in,
in two of those.
he's in Where the Wild Things Are, and he's in True Romance.
I'm pretty sure he's in Get Shorty as well.
And it's
5.
got to be him.
Yeah, that sounds good.
3.
James
2.
Gandolfini, final answer.
Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. James Gandolfini.
All right, we gotta get.
All right,
this
so now the Peter banning won't affect us now.
No.
All right, so here is the fair. Yes, that is Sarah Joseph. My bad. Your 4-pointer. Here's the situation. NAFTA must hit their 4-pointer in the category of Oscars to stay in the game. If they hit it, they send it back to Scumbag to hit their 4-pointer. If they miss it, Scumbag wins the game. NAFTA, your 4-pointer.
All right. 4-pointer category Oscars. Name 3 of the 4 films released in 2003 that won only 1 Oscar.
Little extra time.
2003, so that's the year that thing swept. So let's just.
5, 4.
Finding Nemo, Lost in Translation, Monster, final answer.
And that is
Oh, boy.
correct.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, so here's the situation. Scumbag must hit their 4-pointer in the category of directors. If they hit it, they win the game. If they miss it, NAFTA wins the game. Scumbag, your 4-pointer. Philip Kaufman directed the remake of what Don Siegel film?
Philip Kaufman. It's Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Absolutely correct.
Yes, because Don Siegel did the original, and
yes,
I'm pretty sure it's Invasion.
78 one. Yeah, go for it.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Final answer.
And your winner, Team Scumbag, Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
God damn it.
Great game, guys. That was awesome.
Phenomenal first game back in the Trios division. I'm going to put everyone backstage. I'm going to talk with my co-host, Mark, for a second. Mark, for the first match back in Trios, I think this was a hell of a way to debut. It came down to the last questions, what you want to see. Both teams got their strength. Scumbag, it looked like they were they had the lead all throughout that first round, and then just NAFTA, every single person hit that last question in round 1. Every single person missed on Scumbag on that last question, but then just Scumbag, they were able to sweep round 3. NAFTA just couldn't quite hit their 3, but they still played an excellent game. What are your thoughts on this match, Mark?
Yeah, what's interesting is like they both played kind of a similar game. Like you kind of mentioned, they both got their strengths. They both got their strengths, and they both kind of stumbled in it a bit. Like leaning on there, we end up going in of a tie game, and just like what we love to see, just going back and forth. And it's one slip up, and then we see NAFTA come up with that. Maybe one of the best 4-point pulls I've seen in a long time. Getting a multi-film Oscar question with no repeats. Crazy.
Yeah, excellent game. Team Scumbag gets 2 big points for winning this match. I'll break down the whole point scoring system once we talk to both teams, but I say we talk to both teams right now. All right, I'm going to bring everyone in.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys. I let you down with the 70s, but can I say this? I'm a little mad because Dylan won on one of my favorite films, son of a bitch. But,
the remake or the original?
The remake, the Kaufman version. I love that film. But I gotta say, Joseph's.
He's got a count. He's got a count.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were interviewing.
What?
All right, NAFTA, look, you guys played a great game. Yeah, Mark kind of alluded to it. When that 4-pointer in Oscars came out, and you have to name 3, and just everyone was silent, I was like, is this it? And then Joseph just, with a Hail Mary pull at the end. And then, sometimes strength questions can often be just different difficulties than you're expecting. Sometimes it just happens. But you guys played a great game throughout. You guys had the lead coming out of round 1. How are you feeling after the match?
I had fun, and I have to say, first of all, Joseph, what a fucking pull. I'm gonna bow to him all night. But Dylan, great strategy on taking directors from us, because I knew that, and I'm sure Joseph knew it too. But great pull. But I'll just let these 2 guys talk. And I'm sorry I screwed up the 70s. I knew it, and I just studied that a while ago. I just couldn't pull.
There was a part of me that was really antsy about seeing the final round play out because, I'm always hesitant to throw out challenges. Like I feel normally pretty good about them, but there's always a doubt in my mind about something that would happen. In hindsight, maybe I could have thrown it, and then maybe we might have drafted a little differently. But overall, I think most of it played out how we would have expected it with the draft scores and the point style of questions. So at least we kept it close. And Tyler pulled out some really good DC questions, so we got him for that. And I'm overall happy about this match. 30 points and a loss is pretty good if I say so myself.
And Tyler, you were worried about round 1, but we were ahead in round 1, and that's a lot up to you as well. So friggin' awesome.
And I did want to say congrats to Team Scumbag.
Oh yeah, congrats, you bunch of scumbags.
Yeah, no, I think it was great playing with these guys. They really know their stuff. Obviously, that was some amazing pools that I saw. Happy that I think I got 4 in round 1, especially because I only seen one of the movies, so all the other 3 were guesses. DC, today I learned that Edge Keys is a neighborhood in Palmyra City. It's not an actual city, so that one obviously that hurts. But I mean, that's so nuanced that I'm not going to try to beat myself up too much about it. Swamp Thing. So I mean, I think we played really well. I think that in the future, there's definitely a lot more that we're going to be able to do as we're kind of just starting to navigate what these matches look like. So I'm excited to play. I think that the other team played really great. I knew it was going to be It was going to be a hell of a match, and I think that they definitely brought it.
Tyler, Ryko, it's awesome to see you guys here in trios. Joseph, of course, you've already proven yourself as a trios juggernaut. This is usually where I would ask you who you would like to play next, but the 2 potential teams you could play. So I'm going to put an end to your post-match interviews. Thank you guys so much. But we are going to be moving on to the post-match interviews for the winners right now.
Get out of here. Get them in here. There they are.
There we go.
There we go.
Scumbags, look, you guys might call yourself scumbags, but attitude doesn't always make a bad attitude doesn't mean you're not great trivia players. And you guys showed tonight that you guys can kick as many puppies and piss on as many cats as you want. You guys can still win as many trivia matches as you can. You guys played an incredible game tonight. How are you feeling after this win?
First of all, shout out to this man right here and this person right here. They did great too. But yeah, for that round 2, in Tony we trust. Thank you for guiding us through that. Yeah, I feel really, really good about how we played. I think this is a very strong start to the season. Yeah, hopefully this is the first trios match we're shooting, so hopefully maybe we can just end trios right here, and then we have the most points out of any team, so we win. Let's go.
We are pretty close to. I was checking the records while they're doing their interview. We're 3 points shy of the trios points record for 3 rounds, which is pretty fucking good for our first match.
I own that record, so I'm fine with the 33.
Fuck you, Scumbag.
Ryko and everyone else kind of alluded to it. Group B is kind of a killer block this year, and it's crazy that so many excellent teams were just bunched into one block. I think this block is going to be the most exciting to watch, and I think you guys showed tonight how fun it is going to be. Excellent win tonight. We're going to move into the final match right now.
Hold up. Tony, how you feel?
Oh, yeah.
I feel good.
Hell yeah.
Typical Payson being a fucking dick.
Guys, I'm going to talk to Mark now. I create too much accidental material for Tony.
Yeah.
Mark, final thoughts on tonight's match.
Yeah. I mean, it may be a little conflicted because I mean, according to, I think, our storyline, I think the villains did win today. Unfortunately for everyone. It's just that type of movie. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe it's on us, but they play really well. This is definitely a really fun match. Really glad, this is where we start off with. The second year trio is probably going to be better than the first.
Absolutely. I'm super excited. Just a reminder to everyone, in trios, in the World Cup style trios tournament, to determine how you get into the 8 trios team final. If you get a knockout, you get 4 points. If you get a technical knockout, you get 3 points. A win gets you 2 points, and a tie gets you 1 point. I think any game where you have 2 teams scoring into the 30s is a win on my mark. Congrats to NAFTA. I think they played an incredible game. But yeah, major congrats to Scumbag getting that big win on their record. But on behalf of Dylan, on behalf of Spence, on behalf of Tony, on behalf of Ryko, on behalf of Joseph, on behalf of Tyler, on behalf of everyone here at Multiplex Movie Melee, I'm Payson the Cinemaster Johnson. That is Mark Menchaca. Have a great night.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Think this is the beginning beautiful friendship.